Oh, Luvfitall back with another video. It's a fancy day. It's my birthday. Well, hopefully my birthday. If I edit it and put it up on time, it should be my birthday today. And in this video, I am going to give you people out there a gift. I am going to share with you my 32 life lessons that I have learned in the past 32 years. The gift of wisdom. Luvfitall wisdom, if you will. So enjoy. Experience is something that you gain after the point in time that you needed it the most. When you are in a pickle or in a bind or in a situation that you need to have this knowledge or experience to fix or do whatever it is you need to do, you are pretty much crap out of luck and you will not have that knowledge or experience or the resources to do that until after you have just completed that situation that happened. Does that even make sense? In some things in life, there is just no big piece of evidence or book or something that could prep you more for what you need to be prepped for than you having to go through the experience yourself. Basically, it kind of sucks sometimes because you're going to be frantically trying to figure it out and in a random bind. And then after you get through that, then you'll have the knowledge and experience for next time. Whee! You are never going to be able to satisfy or please everybody. You just aren't. Whether you do something grand, somebody is always going to knock you for the imperfection of what you just did. Whether there's a really cool little meme that was going around where there is a person really tried to refrain. I'm getting all mommy here. I need to calm down. Don't judge people. Don't ever look down on someone for their circumstance or their situation. What goes around comes around. At one point or another, you will either have somebody in your family to where they're going through a similar situation and or you will be in a similar situation. For instance, if you judge, let's say your mom or your dad or your grandma or grandpa or somebody that you feel like should have done better or they didn't do their role as a parent or a guardian the way that you think should have been done. They did the best that they knew how to do with the resources that they were given. They tried. And whatever mental state that they were in at the time or whatever resources that they had, they put in what effort that they knew how to. As you grow up, you realize that life is pretty hard and things just happen out of your control. And it alters the way you look at things and the way you deal with things rather than being in the passenger seat. In one point in time, you might actually be in a situation that they were in and understand more. We humans are never satisfied. Like, ever. You can have everything in the world and you are still going to want the next best thing. It's just the way we're wired. It's kind of beautiful that we are always striving to be better, but then we fail and neglect to realize and appreciate everything that we do have in our life. Basically, just be grateful for what you have and try to be as satisfied as you can be. But don't get too satisfied because you always want to be better. But don't be so unsatisfied that nothing's ever good enough. Self-tanner. Most greatest pieces of man-made equipment on earth. It can do wonders for your body, soul, spirit, mood. You put some self-tanner on and you are just
the sexiest beast alive.
Just kidding. But in reality, put freaking sunscreen on. When you put it on, you are saving you some youth in your life. As you get older, you realize that it is very hard to preserve that youth. So stay out of the sun, stay out of the tanning beds, and use self-tanner is my key point. Never underestimate the power of a breath of fresh air or a walk around your house, a jog down your road, just getting outside and gaining a new perspective. If you're stressed, worried, you got so much homework you can't finish, you're angry,
breathe. Literally breathe.
It really does re-energize you and get you more pumped to conquer whatever you're trying to conquer, finish whatever project you're trying to finish. Just give yourself 5 minutes of a break time. It can really help you. My favorite tip, my favorite saying, be like Nike and just do it. Procrastinating and need to get stuff done, you're never going to feel better sitting around thinking about it. It is going to make you feel worse until you complete your task. You are never going to stop dwelling on it until it is finished with, whether it be health, fitness, cleaning, going to the grocery store. Stop procrastinating. Stop sitting around thinking about it. Pick your body up. Just get up, go through the motions, and do it. You will feel a heck of a lot better when you do. There is no need to express your inner deepest feelings and thoughts about someone that you dislike. Telling somebody off, telling them how you really feel about them, it's not gonna make you feel better. It will make you feel worse. If you can hold it back, do. There's nothing that you can change in the past of what was done with your words. So just keep it in. Call your parents. I know whenever you first get out of the nest, you're like,
Heck yeah, see ya!
but you come to realize that family is all that you have, and most of the time is the ones that support you the most and are there for you. Pay them back with a simple little call, a little letter in the mail. Don't forget them on their birthdays. There's people mowing beside me. That's something that I can put on here, is that life just doesn't work out that way. You plan everything out to a T of how you want it to be, and something will mess it up. It's just given.
It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you're already late. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He went with his whole damn life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic?
Make sure you tell the people that you love and care for the most how you feel. If anything in your life is causing you pain, misery, discomfort, stress in your life, or something that you're doing that you hate and it's making you miserable, get rid of it. It's not worth it to stay at a job or stay in a relationship or have something around you that's bringing you down, living miserable into something that you don't want to be living in. You are not as fat or as ugly as you think you are. I wish when I was younger I had more self-confidence in myself and didn't have such an issue with my body image as I did. When you're so wrapped up in self-doubt and self-worthlessness feelings, then it really does play a toll in your happiness and your family around you. It ultimately just robs you of your life. Stop worrying about what you look like. Stop thinking that you are too fat or ugly, and don't focus so much on your flaws and or what people think about you. When you take away all those thoughts and you just be yourself and you accept yourself for who you are, accept what you cannot change and change the things that you can change, people are not going to remember you for a little scar that you had on your face, or if you're 20 pounds heavier than what you should be. They remember you and know you for your personality, how you affect their life, the joy and or happiness that you bring into their life. And that's all that really matters, is how you make somebody feel. It's not about what you look like. Forgiveness is for you and your peace of mind and your sanity. It's not for the other person. So if you have somebody that you just have some deep embedded emotions that you're angry with them, forgive them. It will help you and save you a lot of just negative feelings and grudge holding and anger. Whether it be verbatim, one-on-one conversation, or with your inner self alone in silence, forgive them for your peace of mind, for your sanity, and for your healing. Don't believe everything you hear in this crazy world, whether it be on the news, whether it be your doctor or a CEO in a famous restaurant or a judge in a little ghost town. Always, always, always check your facts. Make sure that you know the truth. Doctors know a lot. I know they go to school for 20,000 years and they have a fancy degree and all, and I'm sure they know a heck of a lot than I do. But they don't know everything about you and your body. So if they are telling you something that you know that you can fix without some piece of medication that you're going to be stuck on for the rest of your life, try to do that, because you know your body the most over anybody. And if you think that they are misdiagnosing you or just pushing a fancy little pill on you, that gut instinct, you know. You can say anything as long as you say it nice and respectable and with professionalism. You can get your point across in that manner, in a classier way than going at it in a rambunctious, crazy way. Just like the saying, you can kill more bees with honey. You are validated, and it is 100% okay for you to distance yourself from those that either bring you down and or bring drama or stress into your life. Even if they're family, even if they're your best friend, it doesn't mean you don't love them. It doesn't mean that you can't be there for them whenever they need you. It just means that you are distancing yourself for your peace. If y'all come together and there's always a situation, a drama or fight, then sometimes people are better off loving each other at a distance. Protect those fancy little joints of yours. Your knees, your elbows, your shoulders, your back joints or discs, because you are going to come to realize as you get older, you start to feel a little nicks and cranny pains here and there. Walk by faith, even when you cannot see, even when you don't know the road that is ahead, even if there may be bumps and winds and turn on the way, even at your darkest point in time when you do not know what lies in the road ahead. Believe in something. Believe that there is good coming your way. Just like in every storm, the sun will soon shine. It's hard to see it at your darkest times in life, but I really truly believe that everything happens for a reason, and there's a purpose for whatever situation you are going through. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and you can't see it right now, but walk by faith, and slowly but surely it will come your way. Never, ever, ever, ever underestimate the power of some good music. If you are feeling sad, lonely, depressed, anxious, want to pump yourself up for a good workout, get you some good tunes on. Dance in your living room like nobody is watching. I do that all the time. I would actually love to record.
No, I wouldn't. No, I would not love to do that. That ain't happening.
Just like I mentioned, a breath of fresh air can change your perspective, your views on life, and de-stress you and energize you. Music can do the same thing. Don't wait for bad news to happen in order for you to shift your lifestyle, if it is not so healthy, into a more healthier living. Don't wait until you're sitting in the doctor's office and he gives you the bad news that you have some kind of a sickness, illness, diabetes, chronic, high blood pressure. Don't wait until that point to change your life for the better, to start eating plants, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, beans, legumes. Start eating all that stuff right now. Trust your instincts. If it is a strong, deep feeling in your gut telling you that something is wrong, listen to that feeling. Most oftentimes than not, that is your instincts, your natural cues that is protecting you from something. Your heart can be a little tricky, and when emotions come to play, sometimes it doesn't always lead to the best choices. Listen to your gut and your mind. Your mind usually tells you the logical reasoning of what is right. Always, always, always take a hoodie with you. Girls, I know you be liking to go to those clubs and wearing those skimpy little uniforms, or not uniforms, I don't know, lingerie. Hey, I ain't judging. I used to do the same thing. But take you a dang hoodie. I don't care if you're gonna go to the grocery store, if you're going to sit in a restaurant and have dinner, or if you're going to go to the library. You never know what could happen, and it will be very cold, and you will be very regretful and miserable the entire time with chicken skin goosebumps coming out your arm, okay? Just take you a dang hoodie and you will be so happy you did. Water, 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 water. Drink your water. Water is so important. I have a video on that if you haven't seen it. I will link it in the description below. Always carry a water bottle with you. Stay hydrated. You will do your body's wonder just by the purity and super grand water that is. Where you have to choose between your family and or going to the party with some friends, choose your family. You will be so happy that you did when you're my age. Make as many memories with your family while they are here on earth with you as you can. Precious memories that you have with them. That's all that matters in life, and that's what makes you the happiest. If you get the choice to sit it out or dance. Say yes to more events, say yes to more family time, saying no and declining a lot of things in life, you miss out on a lot of memories. Always, always live your life based on making decisions of doing the right thing. And that way, if anybody tries to question and or put little pieces of doubt in other people's heads that you are a bad person or you didn't do this, then they know the truth. Cleanliness is truly closest to godliness. If you are feeling down, stressed, depressed, anxious, clean the area that you spend the most time in. Your car, your house. It could be something as simple as your closet or your kitchen counter. Do it. You will feel a heck of a lot better when you set the scenery in your life to make it look picture perfect. You start playing the part. And finally, since my lighting is going out, perfect timing by the way, put the cell phone down every once in a while. Look around you. Look at your kids. Look at your family. Actually be in a present moment with them. While social media is lovely and great and such an incredible tool that we have, we tend to get so wrapped up in other people's lives and or looking at a screen that we forget to look at the beautiful picture that is ahead of us. I mean, look at the freaking trees. Well, they have no leaves right now because it's, you know, not spring yet. But I mean, look at these clouds. Sorry that the lighting is all crazy, but this took me a long time to put together. Okay? Leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, and share it with your friends if you want to spread some of this fancy, well-knowledgeable wisdom around the universe. I really, really hope you do something great for your body today, and I really, really hope you at least learn something new and or can put some of these helpful little wisdom, knowledgeable tips into your life. Talk to you later.